Hello everyone around the world, I'm the 094 for Racetrips TV and welcome to round 10 of Straight Line Racing's T1 League. 10 of 15 brings us to the Mexican Grand Prix. Owen Wyatt will be with us, but he will be coming a little bit late, which is a-okay, so he should be back just in time for the race start, probably towards the end of the qualifying session. The Mexican Grand Prix, one word, overtake. So you're going to see plenty of overtakes, especially in this very long front stretch coming into the first corners. So kind of keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for 3, 4 wide, especially going off the start of the race as the drivers jostle for position. It has been extremely close in the points as of recently. I would like to apologize to the guys over at Straight Line Racing and of course all my subscribers. I haven't been commentating as much, been getting off work rather late, and it's been kind of messing up my sleep schedule, so I do apologize for that, but I will try to do my best and commentate what I can. So while the drivers are going on their out laps, and there's a lot of them, we'll go over the we never did get updated points, but just know that Sanjutsu and Fockhold, they're battling for position. Two teammates who are pretty much sweeping away the Constructors' Championship. They're still battling for the drivers, so it's actually really neat to see two teammates so close in action. And with just 5 races to go here in the season 3, it's going to be absolutely amazing as we kind of look through the field. 17 drivers on so far showing up, and all of them out on the track. As we're on board with Shockwave, going through the S section, you can make up a lot of time or lose a lot of time depending on your entrance and exits. Sanjutsu sitting the first lap of a 1:16.170. What will the McLaren driver set? Black November 1:16, and Shockwave with another 1:16. I need to move closer. Valpy and the McLaren. Nene setting time as well, and Valpy not setting time. Oh, yep, there he is. Never mind. Sorry, give me 1 second. So we have a couple drivers going into the pits, people setting a lot of time, so let's go over that. Black November currently sitting on provisional pole with a 1:16.107, Sanjutsu with a 1:16.170, Jack with a 1:16.377, the Pirate I believe he's new, so welcome to the league. He set a 116.879 Shockwave with a 116.931. That kid, 116.998. Nene with a 117.009. Chupa Thingy with a, and then Valpy just setting a lap there with a 116.594. So that's going to bump the guys down just a spot. So Chupa Thingy ninth, the 117.254. Mocking Weeks, 117.382. Evo, 118.399. Dino with a 119.499. And Tuamas with a, assumed to be a botch lap, with a 124.813. So Technica, he's been solid all year round. And he's actually slowing down, so he's actually going to be waving this lap off. And you see Dino just weaving through the tight chicanes. The benefits of working nights. It's actually pretty great. There are some kind of downfalls though. Like just missed the Indy 500, so it looks like I'll be able to watch that back. That's going to be exciting. Along with the Monaco Grand Prix. Huge race weekend today. Oh, Dino loses it, and he's going to lose a part of his wing. But he saves it. Yeah, just getting a little bit loose. Kind of watching it back on the replay on my screen there. Just loses it just a bit. But luckily he was able to hold on to it and save it.
Hello.
And welcome, Owen Wyatt. You're just in time. Qualifying is wrapping up. How you doing, man?
Oh, jeez. I've just been in another country. Absolute craziest race, I swear. It literally just finished there now. Like, oh god. I thought I wasn't going to make it here because it was raining. But no, I'm here. Thank god for that. Need to just get into the session now. How's quality looking?
It's looking pretty good. Black November sitting on pole. Sanjutsu in second. Yep. Black November with 116.107 and Sanjutsu with a 116.170.
Right.
So we're on board with Fod Bold, one of the top two contenders for the, one of the, what was it, top four contenders for the Drivers' Championship? I don't have the updated points on me. I don't know if,
I've got the points.
Alright.
Who are you talking about? Sorry.
Fod.
Fod is the championship leader with 111 points. Sanji's just second with 103, and then Technica 84 third.
Wow.
It's sped out a bit.
Yeah, a bit. When I was gone. That's a shame. Then he catch it. So here comes Fod going around the last corner. What time is he going to set? He's not going to set a time because he's going to go into the pits. And looking to slap on a fresh new set of tires real quick. And what are you looking for most in this race there, Owen?
Well, there's plenty of overtaking, obviously, and towards turn one, you've got that massive straight. DRS will be such a factor. I mean, this is where you get the quickest speed, potentially, of the entire, calendar in real F1 anyway, so expect a lot into there. Turn 3 as well, so really nice braking zone. You can stick your nose in there and make a move happen there too. So, yeah, plenty of overtaking to happen. The S's, really, there's plenty of mistakes people can make into there. I myself, I swear, I can't do the S's. I just keep crashing, to be honest, so it's not particularly easy.
Yeah, the right setup is definitely important and key just for that one section, because that section really make or break your time, along with how you enter and exit it as well.
Oh, thank God, I'll be able to arrive for the last runs anyway. Looks like Thomas comes to the end of his lap. His last lap potentially, although he does have the fuel to go again, but we'll see what his lap is first. He's got 16.1 to beat, and he has done. It's a 16.6. Will he keep going up?
Oh, an Evo.
As well.
Yep, on board with Sanjutsu now. Getting a little bit loose around the rear end. That's going to cost him just a bit. He does improve his time, but he does not get on the top step.
Here comes Black November. He's up on his last time. Will it be enough? Not quite.
No, he does improve, but not good enough. So great showing by Black November.
That kid. Sorry, I didn't say that. That kid's here. Yes.
Yes, he is. And
got a little bit of that kid.
Yeah. And he just pulls it on over. Looks like he's happy with the 116, 110. That's currently sending him in 6th. But with just under a minute to go, everyone's retiring, it looks like. Everyone happy with their times. Don't blame them there. On board with Jack. And the Williams just got done coming out of the S section, going into the arena. And
Randy Thompson's finishing his lap now for the last corner. There's not going to be very high up the field. There will be 6th place, not near the pole position time side for him. Technica is just starting his lap actually. Wow, he's going to be last across the line, I imagine. People are retiring left, right and centre. Ford is also going to be on his last lap, so looking for them to. Nene and Dino come up to the end. Dino for the last corners now. And once again, doesn't look like he's going to be particularly high up. It's not going to be improved as last time. He's going to start a new lap actually as well. They're all leaving it late, aren't they? Technica, I think he is on a lap because the time isn't quite to the end. Only 14th. I wonder if his time was invalidated there, because he didn't improve. And he's got actually the fuel down there, need to keep going, so I think them last 3 are going to actually go very long indeed, their last runs. Jack as well is on the lap. Oh, that's very late. And my PlayStation's making a really awful sound as well. I swear it's on the verge of death.
Yeah, I think mine's on the verge of death too. I'm just glad it's still running. So what time can Fod set? He's going through the arena section. Kind of kissed the sausage curves there just a bit. Running wide, trying to get as much out of the last corner as he can, and he's going to set a new pole time. What was that, a 1:15.314?
Yep, here comes Jack as well. He's a slide for the last corner, but he looks like he's going to improve. P6.
And he does. He gets just sneaks into the 115s at the last second.
Here goes Nene. Last man across the line, and he does not.
Yeah, he slammed right into the wall at the very last second, and he's going to be starting in 13th. So there you have a qualifying over on what is probably the most exciting track on the calendar, just because of the long front straightaway and provides plenty of passing opportunities. So the starting lineup: Fod in first, Evo second, Tuomas third, Sanjutsu fourth, Black November fifth, Jack 6th, Valpie 7th, Brandy 8th, That Kid 9th, Mocking Weeks 10th, Chupa 11th, Six Seals 12th, Nene 13th, The Pirate 14th, Shockwave 15th, Dino 16th, Technica 17th. So 17 drivers have lined up on the grid today.
Oh my god. It's glitch hell. It's honestly glitchy as hell. Are you getting this?
Nope.
Every car is inside each other.
Oh, nope.
On the start-finish line.
I'm not getting anything, and thank God.
I'm on the... Right. Okay, whatever's going on then. It's fixing itself like an hour. I'm just looking at the pit lane to see all them crowds cheering nothing.
Ooh. So while we wait for the drivers to go, I will be commentating the final lap of the Indy 500.
Wow. Right at the end.
Yeah, I slept right through it. Is that Willpower?
Willpower?
Yeah, number 12, right.
Ah, geez, I don't know. I need to look it up myself, actually. I want to see the lap it was as well.
And the formation lap is underway.
Yeah, it's Will Power. How's he gotten
Yeah,
the lead?
look at that. Will Power winning the Indy 500. Congratulations to him. That's awesome.
White flags out.
Ooh, Ed Carpenter in second, Dixon third, Rossi fourth, Hunter Ray
Ed
fifth.
Carpenter.
Yeah,
Did you see his quali lap
I did
last
not.
week? His first lap was like an average of 230 mile an hour. Like, it was mental.
Jesus.
But, I don't know how he hasn't won this, though. That's sad. He doesn't ever seem to be able to do it.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride type deal. So, congratulations to Will Power, even though he's probably not watching this for obvious reasons. But yeah, just want to give a big shout out to him.
Indy 500 champion!
Yeah.
Did you see Danica Patrick's crash? I don't know why, but the commentator just put such a big curse on her. They kept saying, oh, she's finished, what, 50 races in a row or whatever, and then she just wins it.
I think that was her last race.
Last ever race as well, yeah.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Oh. People in tears over that picture.
Drinking the milk.
So much so that they are on their knees. Okay. I think we'll be seeing that today in this Mexican Grand Prix.
I mean, when you win a big event like the Indy 500, you know, even if you're just a part of that team, you can't just help but fall to your knees and cry in joy. Because I know I would.
Oh yeah, it's one of the biggest races of the year, really.
Yeah.
But you could argue Le Mans is big, but in terms of spectacle, anyway, that biggest race of the year, and he's won it, so fair play to him. Anyway, let's focus on the road race.
Yep. Well, the festivities are done and out of the way. Round 10 of Straight Line Racing T1. 5 red lights, and away we go. Oh, we have a car already losing traction in the back.
That was a laggy crash.
And then we see cars just jostling 3 wide. Going into turn 1, we see cars jostling. We can't really call any position moves yet until they're done. Fod holds on. We have cars. Oh my goodness. Evo going around the outside, and he's going to take the lead. The two teammates. What a move indeed. We have a Ferrari going off into the grass, but he still corrects himself. On board with Jack, looking at the top 4, still battling for position. 2 teammates, a Mercedes, a Ferrari, Tomas, unbelievable, still battling with Fod. Oh, and Jack having to give up a position, so he's really got to slow down, but it's going to cause a huge pileup.
What is going on? What a crazy, crazy start, guys. And there's a no sideways, and everyone's running into him.
Black November's dropping down. Dono, Mocking, all dropping down. Oh, Ford, he's down as well. He's down all in P16. Black November, he started well. Oh, we have a crash. That's Shockwave. He loses it on the S's.
What is going on, guys? Come on, keep it clean, people. How many cars are comes out? What happened to Ford?
Yeah, Ford drops.
Cut off as well.
Yeah.
No front wing for the Red Bull. Nene's up there in second. Randy Thompson in the pit lane. He's broken his front wing. What a crazy, crazy start. And now here comes Jack for the move on San Justo. He's only 4th place.
He's going to try to look on the inside. Oh, he's kind of lagging on my part. I hope that doesn't translate over on the race. Oh, cutting back, almost kind of swiping 6 seals there a bit. But holding on. So
hectic lap.
So yeah, so Fod up in 10th now. He was down in 16th, but everyone kind of pit, so he's back up in the points, which he desperately needs if he wants to hold on to his championship. But Technica, he started in last, started in 17th, and he's only up to 15th, so he's really got to push it if he wants to try to stay in with the 2 leaders. But Sanjutsu, he's up in 4th. He's looking pretty good.
Nene's made 10 places and all that melee. How has he done that?
It's all about being patient on the first lap. Everyone wants to get their nose in early and try to just get out in front of someone, and you know, sometimes you just get hectic first laps like that, especially here at Mexico, it's just so fast. And, you know, you're in the draft, and, you know, cars are pulling you. Your braking points are a little bit earlier because you're going faster, so, you know, a lot of last minute calculations. And on board with Chupa Thingy, thought he was going to look on the inside, but still a little bit too far. But DRS, this is where it's going to get insane now with the overtake. DRS is now activated. It is lap 3 of 36. And just hold on, guys, because that was just the first 3 laps.
Oh, jeez, I honestly the rest already. I can't believe how many people were side by side. The turn 1 had the guy off the start. Basically, all my pointers for what was going to happen for every single corner basically happened. The S's, did you see that November? He just straight lined the entire thing. It was just, oh, Nene and Thomas are going for it. I have outright lag because it looked like they were going for it. I think I might have just been a bit of lag. But yeah, here's Jack and Six Seals, which are pretty in the background looking to point as well. DRS is enabled. Here comes Six Seals at the inside.
Jack ran a little bit wide. Definitely not the optimal line.
Oh, here comes Chupa as well.
Going on the inside. Can he hold it? Oh, it's gonna... He does get the better exit, maybe. Oh, they're side by side. They both have DRS though.
The lag is really causing this to go back and forth from Valpire's gone. I hope that's not lag that's got him there. Jack has stayed ahead of Chupa Thingy. But yeah, I just wonder how much this lag is actually being a factor. And San Justo actually, I'm on board, he's got front wing damage as well, so we've decided to stay out and yeah, whatever works from works, I guess. And,
I mean, it's just that sorry to interrupt you, it's just that S section. Like, if you don't have all your front wing during the S section, you lose a lot of ground. And Jack in background Sig.
He's so slow though for the S's. Look at that, he's holding them up so badly. This is really struggling for all 3 of these drivers at the moment. And basically everyone on the field. It's like the tires just never had a chance to warm up.
Well, it is very overcasty, so gonna be interesting. Sig looking on the inside, getting really close, trying to do a little cheeky move there, trying to stick his nose up, kind of push him out.
San Justo now looking at Nene as well, who somehow got DRS. I don't know how he's managed that, Nene, but he's a time traveler who's been able to get DRS. He's nowhere near Thomas. And
Sig on the inside of Jack. Pushing Jack a little bit wide. Sig making the move. I don't know if that was... Ooh, Jack with a 3-second penalty. I don't know if that was Sig's fault for pushing him wide or if that was Jack's own fault for just running high. And here comes Chupa on the inside, side by side. He's going to hold on to it. Here comes Fod. He's going to get in the mix as well. Where did he come from?
These guys are just so aggressive at the moment. This is compromising all their races.
Oh, we have a car!
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, that's marking
the lag, man. The lag, though. Thomas just fell to fourth on my screen. And then went back up. Brandy and Technica having a bit of a ding-dong. Oh, no, Technica's ghosted. Okay, well, not a ding-dong, more just sort of lack of internet. And Ford almost into the back chip of We've got a 4-car fight here. And Sig is looking really vulnerable to Jack. And who's also, like, I mean, they're all looking very vulnerable to each other right now. And more importantly, the lag is seriously looking like it's going to be an effect anyway. Sig looks maybe just far enough ahead. I can't tell if that's actually... Okay, I'm gonna ignore that battle for fucking second. Sorry, I'm getting pissed off. The lag. I don't know who's having lag at the moment, but
I think it's on your end because my end is it's clean. It's running smooth.
Well, no, I was doing it. Obviously, I was in another commentary earlier.
Oh, Jack's losing.
The 4 of them. The 4 of them.
Oh, and Chupa, he looks like he loses a wing, I believe. And here comes the Pirate. He's closing up behind him.
Pirate? Where's he came from? But no, like I said, I was in a lobby earlier. Obviously, I was doing another commentary, but the no lag in that one. I don't know really what's causing it here. And you can see up ahead, look, Jack and Sig still going for it. They may all have a bit of damage now, but this is something going for this, does it? And yeah, it's not a 5-car fight, so this just makes it even more insane as Sig has a fantastic save there. And oh, Sanjusto's pitted. Sanjusto's
Sanjutsu has gone into the pit. Yeah, he's going to change his front wing, so he's going to drop some positions on board with Chupa. No, he's too far back. But Jack and Sig, they've been going at it non-stop.
Well, it's now obviously the battle for 4th place, so a little bit more important for them. Evil's controlling this race up front, he's had no issues, and I say that, but it's yellow in sector 2, not him though.
I mean, he made that.
Ghost.
Yeah, he made that bold move, and after the first sector, which really just kind of put him up in front. So if he wouldn't have done that, he would have been. I think he would have been caught up in that first lap mess, and he would have been back here in the top 10 for sure. So, you know, you just really have to pick and choose your moves.
Speaking of picking and choosing, look at Chupa, he's looking down the inside of Fodbold. He wants it done now. Fod is off the track.
Yeah, pushed him wide there, but Fod trying to come back, sneaking the inside. Can he get it? No, he can't.
Good move then for Chupa, getting it done now. What about Jack and Sig? They're both into the pits. Oh! Into the back!
Huge crash! Oh, wow. Oh, looks like Sig trying to take a swipe at him.
Into Narnia, that's what happened. Oh, God.
Well, I mean, that's bad for Fod because he's going to have to get a wing change, a last-second wing change. He throws on the supers.
You know what? Did he even get that? Did he even get that? Okay, good. I think he might have got it. Sometimes the game doesn't do it. Let's have a little look there. Hard to tell. He is ghosted out of the pits. It's never a good sign. And the game's not letting me see us on board. Okay, yes, he did get it changed. Sig just about ahead of that kid. Had to throw it down the inside. And yeah, pit stops have started. And I'll be honest with you, I've got absolutely no idea what's going on. The battling has just been so mental, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. Ever since the drop of the green flag, it's been non-stop, and I'm not sure if the rain's going to come into play because it is looking pretty overcast.
Oh my God, rain would just.
But I mean, there is some blue, so you know, pretty sure the drivers are hoping to pass. But I think that's why you saw the car struggling, just because, like you said, they didn't get enough heat in the tires. And that is due to the fact that it's overcast as Tuomas just coming out of the pits.
So where's Sanjusto compared to that? He's just set the fastest lap, but it's almost down the road. So yeah, Sanjusto looking like he's probably going to be locked in 4th then, when it all sort of filters through and the pits are done. All I'm going to say is the Pirate, thanks to all the fighting, has actually been able to make such great ground on the field. His ultimate strategy might just have worked to great effect.
Yeah, for sure. Just, you know, kind of laying back and waiting, and, you know, just kind of being aggressive during his lines when he's out in clean air, and taking his time when he's with traffic, and just kind of playing the waiting game, hoping that people collide into each other and take an easy position.
It's him and Nene, I think, really are the biggest winners at the moment. Also Chipper Finney and Dino as well. I don't even know it's Dino. Eagles is in the pits. He is covering up the undercut, and Nene's in the pits as well.
Yes, he is. Will Chupa Thingy follow suit, or is he gonna try to lead a lap?
He follows.
Yes,
One
he
man is
does.
going to lead, obviously. As a result of this is the Pirate.
Pillaging and plundering his way up to the top. Most pirates are aggressive. This is a very methodical pirate. You don't see those here. Tuomas
right on the back of that.
Yeah.
Oh, broke really late there. And then the grass, except not in the grass, but
Ooh,
it's lagging.
Sanjutsu with a 3-second time penalty. And Fod's at the fast lap.
It's only really Thomas I'm seeing lagging. I don't really see any much lag from anyone else, really.
Yeah, he's clean over on my screen.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No. Maybe the PlayStation really is dying. I honestly, I don't know. I just hope it isn't affecting the actual drivers. Ford on Black November. Ford gets through on the Toro Rosso. And that's Jack just ahead as well, so Six is quite a far away after that incident. I wonder if that will get looked at. He did just brake check him, or sort of brake checking, to be honest with you, brutally honest.
Oh, Sanjutsu going on the inside of Dino. And
yeah, I'm just looking at DRS, look at this, Evos, right on the back of the Pirate. Pirate does lead a lap, but he's not going to lead any more than that because Evos is going for the inside. He's dominated the race so far, he wants to resume his lead, and he is ahead.
Dino going into the pits, the Pirate dropping down to second. He did start on the soft, so he's going to be running those rather late. I think probably about, I don't know, lap 16, maybe lap 20. He's going to try to do the one stop, and it might work. He was probably going to get a good solid points finish.
Here comes Ford on Jack. Jack goes to the inside to defend, but once again, very late breaking the AI there, really getting in the way. That kid's got a penalty running up in the
Oh, Ford with a 3-second penalty as well.
And Ford, yeah. Well, let's get Sanjutsu at the minute. I think will be leading the championship at the end of this. Ford, I don't really know what happened to him. I think there was so much going on at the start of that race. He just sort of ended up losing position. We don't really know why. I think it was part of that Renault incident because Renault just did hold up the entirety of a half of a field. It's crazy. Took out 3 or 4 people in the process. And I didn't really know if Thomas was actually passing the Pirate or not, but it's all over the show. I'm going to need to talk about that one because I have no idea what he's doing because he keeps lagging.
Yeah, Tomas is he's still in front of or Tomas still behind the Pirate. Just watching Fod behind Jack. Fod's just so smooth through the S's. Jack was having a little bit of trouble, but Fod was just cutting through those S's like, you know, butter. It was absolutely amazing.
He's very confident, that's for certain. That kid's actually gone very defensive on the straight. As Jack gets a good DRS, he's actually got a very nice run on him. If that straight was a little longer, he might have actually had a chance of getting past her. As that kick is a bit wide, it means that sort of Constantine's up and Jack is really trying to get past. Look at Ford as well. They're all just closing right up on each other. Who's going to get this one into turn 3? That kid's up to the inside, defending well. And right round the outside, Jack's gone a little wide there, but I think he will get the move done. Look at Ford.
Oh, Ford going, double overtake! Unbelievable!
That was brilliant.
Sticking 2 wheels in the sticking 2 wheels in the grass, and he just has no patience. He's like, I gotta get up to the front. I got a championship to lead. So
that was
wow.
So effortless. That was so effortless. He just went straight past. That was brilliant driving.
So Fod's now up to 8th. All but one person, that'd be the Pirate, has made a pit stop, but that's just because he started on softs. And so, yeah, absolutely amazing race. 13 of 16 done. Or we're on lap 13 of 16, I should say. And, yeah, pretty solid race. Just 5 laps for halfway.
Hopefully they're a bit calmer in the second half of the race.
It looks like everyone is starting to find their groove. You know, once you find a groove, it's, you know, it really thins out the rest of the field. But, you know, you still have battles like the Pirate and Sanjutsu. And the Pirate really defending hard, but I don't think it's going to last that much longer.
Yeah, look at that. He's just got the raw grip of them super softs.
Yeah, just going in on the inside and getting the position, not a problem.
Nice and easy for him. But the Pirate, look, he's trying to come back actually. Very aggressive.
Oh, but here comes
a little bit of a slide.
Yeah, here comes Fod. He's right on Chupa thingy.
Oh.
Fod, a man on the mission, going on the inside. Fod making the move on Chupa, not a problem. Man, Fod, he's just cutting through this field.
Nothing's happening with the Pirate. Thought he might have said a little bit closer, but he's not quite. But Chupa, he wants another go. He wants back at Fod. And I think he might just have a little chance closing with a DRS. And I don't think he's going to go for the move, is it?
Nope. Just a tenth too far back to really even think about making a move.
Ford right in DRS now 6 here, so that'll take effect in the next lap, because there's only one detection point on the track, the last corner, which I think is a bit stupid really, to have one detection point for 2 DRS zones. Jack's got a penalty there. But yeah, I don't think Ford's going to lead it, is he? Like, look at him in the S's, he's already right up at the back at 6s, looking for 6th place. Look at his teammate Sam Justo is 3rd on the podium, and 6 has gone off, he's just cut the corner. I mean, that was a blatant cut, he didn't even try to slow down.
I think he just messed up there. I don't think he felt like he had the confidence, but speaking of confidence, Fod really throwing his car on the inside, trying to make a move on 6.
Whoa!
Oh, and they collect! Oh no! Our board car's gonna... Ooh.
6 left him no room there.
6 diving into the pit.
Bot was on the outside. I think he should have saw that coming. Wasn't much room granted to go for the move, but I don't know. Could have been a bit more room left. Here's Nate.
I don't see any front damage on his car. Yeah, surprisingly, Fod came away scot-free, and Sig got the blunt end of that. So Fod was back in 9th 3 laps ago. He's now up in 6th. Absolutely, no, he's down in 10th. Now he's up to 6th. So absolutely unbelievable.
He's down 16th at the start. Looked at how he managed to get back up. So yeah, this is a brilliant drive. But there's so many different drivers today who've had great performances, like Nene. When his internet's not breaking on him, look at him, he's made 9 places.
Yeah, Nene's a very solid driver, and like you said, when his internet is working, he's a force to be reckoned with.
No. Yeah, internet for me again now. Keep saying Thomas and Sam just keep swapping positions, I just don't know what to believe. One thing that I do believe is that Chipafini is on the back of Jack and he wants that place. But not quite close enough at the moment for DRS. I think he only had DRS. It's one of them pointless ones though, it doesn't really help. He's actually losing time. It's taking him so long to actually start gaining, and when he does, when he gets it down to 8 tenths. We have a pointless application of DRS there. It's the last of the close battle on the track for now. It's taken 16 seconds, but it's not 6 seconds. Laps, not seconds. But I think we've finally got the gaps stabilising.
Yep, so that will be a... Yeah, now time to catch your breath.
What a hectic race.
But no, we have at least another round of pit stops to go. Evo has just taken off with this thing. He's got his car just dialed in. Absolutely unbelievable. So Evo, so we're just about halfway. So we're going to do a little race recap for you guys from where they started. So Evo in P1 started 2nd. Tomas in 2nd place, then Jutsu 3rd. If he stays where he is going to be leading the championship. Nene in 4th, very solid drive, gone up 9 positions. The Pirate, he still has yet to pit. He started on the soft, so we're expecting to see him pit in about a couple laps time. There's Fod, started up in the top, dropped down to 16th, and now he's back up to 6th, so getting a little bit loose, but right there he is, I mean, he's my vote for driver of the day, just based on that. Start in the front, lost it, and then now he's back up competing. So unbelievable drive by him. Jack, he's up in 7th. Chupa 9th. The kid started in 9th, and he's still running 9th. So very solid points run, mid-pack runner there. Black November, he started up at the top. He's down in 10th. Started in 5th, and you know that he's not happy with his run after the opening laps. There's Dino in the Williams. He's in 11th. Started in 16th, so but just outside the points. He really wants to try to run down Black November. There's Sig. Had a collision with a FOD and got some front wing damage, so he is down out of the points. There's Frandy in P13. Started in 8th, so not having a great run. And then we have Technica, Shock, Valpie, and Mocking, but they are all disconnected. So really, we only have 13 drivers left, and that is the little bit of a race recap as we just hit halfway. 18 down, 18 to go.
I mean, there's only one sort of phrase I could use to describe that start. Just full on bumper cars. Like, even straight off the line, I don't know who it was, just went straight into the wall. It was just mental. So, yeah. Hopefully, like I said, we can calm down. But Ford penalty now. He's got a couple of them now. Doesn't take too many.
Yeah, I think that's 6 seconds now, I believe.
It's definitely gonna pop up at least twice. So yeah, at least 6 seconds. He does this quite a lot. He does get penalties. I think he did get 1 or 2 last week as well. San Justo, no, I don't think this is a lag thing, but is he right up behind Thomas?
Yeah, he is. He's 3/10 behind.
Good. Alright, accurate input. He's got DRS then. Thomas moved to the inside of the defense. San Justo, can he go around the outside? He looks for it. Oh! Seeing my lag again.
Yeah, he just stuck his nose in, and Tuomas was just able to edge him out just a bit. So great defensive driving by Tuomas in the Ferrari. He's been solid all season too, and you know what? 4 races to go after this in the season. You know, everyone just trying to get as many points as he can, and Jack has left the session, so that's going to drop him down. Oh, heartbreaking.
That's a real disaster. He was having a good race. He was having fun out there. Had that incident with Sig Seals. So, yeah. Here's what that was. They both fell down now. That kid is past him as well. Sim will follow to the point unless he can get back in his car quickly enough. Although I'm not 100% sure how quickly he can get back in, if he even can in the first place. Black November, that's gone quite wide there, not really enjoying himself on them soft tyres. And yeah, that is a real disaster for Jack. He was having a good race there.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. So hopefully, you know, he'll be able to come back in and still salvage a points win.
Doesn't look like it does at the minute. Black November's closing. And on my screen, second and third keep switching again. Please help. Hey, Cody.
No.
Can you stop doing this to me?
No, I think it's your side, because Tuomas and Sanjutsu are fine on my end.
It's only them two on my screen that's messing up. It's really irritating. Oh, Ford, right in the back of the Pirate. Look at that. How quickly has he caught up to this?
And Sanjutsu with a 5-second stop and go penalty. He's going into the pit, so that's gonna. That's gonna spice things up a bit.
Well, how has he done that?
Oh, Ford!
So frustrating.
Ford going in after his teammates. And the Pirate with a 5-second stop and go. Nah, dang it. His one and only pit stop, and he messes it up. A very interesting strategy. Ford goes in right after his teammate.
Soft as well. That's an interesting choice. Haven't went like his teammate. Six seals gets a 3-second penalty as well. So Ford has to do it all over again. He's down in 9th again. Will he be able to pass anyone? Well, that's obviously Jack. He'll get by him soon enough. Don't think he will be able to catch Black November. I think Black November will be going a little bit longer. Maybe, possibly to the end on them softs. They could make the distance. Depends on when Black November actually pitted. I don't really remember, but yeah, that's something to look out for. Alternate strategy is really taking effect now. Thomas is in the pits, I think.
Yeah, Tomas is in the pits, so Nene's going to assume second position. Evo, he's just on another level, man. 13 seconds ahead of Nene.
He really is dialed in, like you said, for this track. He's absolutely having great fun out there. No mistakes. He could go all day.
He really could.
Yes.
No, just a random, someone's friend, I'm sure.
Yeah, you know, if one of the people says, "Oh look, 17 out of 20 in the lobby now."
Yeah.
Major disappointment. Major disappointment, we'll see. Anyway, Black November's in the pits. So my ultra strategy theory was completely and utterly incorrect. And this spares Jack 10th place. Come on, you can get back still. You're still in the points.
Fought with another 3-second penalty. I mean, he's just really pushing, and you know, when you push too much, you're gonna get time penalties. So that's 9 seconds for the penalties.
Possibly pushing it a little bit too far at the moment, but we'll see.
But then again, this game can get really weird with the track extension penalties. Like, you can have 2 wheels off, and it'll be like track extension. So it's really weird. So, you know, who knows how many of those are actually cuts, and, you know, how many of those are just the game kind of messing up.
Well, I remember I got this one penalty at Japan, I think it was. I literally spun up onto the gravel on my way back on. It disqualified me for going, like, you know, the penalty system is so stupid. Because I spun and I was facing the wrong way, so I had to spin myself back around.
Right.
And in doing so, it disqualifies me for reversing or something. It was something really stupid, but anyway. Yeah. Not very good with our penalties in this game.
Now, hopefully next game should fix that. I mean, it's all cool with like the new ERS and stuff like that.
Close.
I just want better online gameplay, please. Like, I don't care. Like,
it's not easy to watch, really. That's the sad thing about everything, really.
I mean,
Eagles is finally perfect.
Codemasters, fix online gameplay, and then give streamers or commentators like a replay option or something. That'd be cool. I don't know how they would implement that, but
it's something I've actually always wanted. I'd love just to be able to go and have full like be able to control everything that happens on your own screen. As a spectator, I'd like to be like full on TV director mode, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be amazing. Have like a replay mode or like a recap, or like, you know, you can, you know, like, okay, I know for
graphics and
yeah,
graphics or like for different types of graphics for different battles or whatever. Just a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
more like an actual TV experience. But
yeah, and then kind of like, you know, you're able to save your clip, and then like halfway through the race, you know, like, oh, let's take a look at what happened during the first lap, and you'll be able to like see everyone's on board during the, you know, wreck or whatever. That'd be really cool. But is it gonna happen? No.
Will it ever happen? No.
No, they're gonna be too.
Nene?
Yeah, Nene on the kid. Is he gonna go on the inside? Yes, he does. He's gonna squeeze him. That's the only battle going on right now.
Oh, almost contact there on the
Oh,
inside.
yeah.
He thought about going for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but the no, that kid was smart. He just laid off the throttle. No point on trying to like squeeze it in there. It would just end in disaster for both. But no, Codemasters just gonna keep on, you know, improving small, minute details in freaking career mode, which is already bland and vanilla enough. So.
Well, to be fair, the career mode editions are looking okay so far, but then again, we say this every year, and then you do one season, you're sick of it. So,
I can't even do one season. I do 4 races and I'm tired. I'm like, okay. Like,
I'm one of the people that actually managed 4 seasons.
Wow, congrats.
I mean, I know, that was commitment. In a McLaren Honda, I just did it all in a Honda, so yeah.
I will play career mode if the contract thing, you know, goes through, because, you know, the thing that really turns me off about the career mode in this game is that you can just pick a car, and that's
Any
it.
car.
Yeah, it's just like what is
At the
it?
end of the season, every
Yeah. And what is it? In Formula 1 2006 Championship Edition, right? It's like you do time trials, you do this, and that. Like, it feels like you know, a realish experience. But
you just need a bit more to make it feel like fun. You don't realistically at the end of the season get a contract offer from Mercedes, Red Bull, and Ferrari.
Right.
It just doesn't happen.
No. Or how about this? How about adding like F2? Like, add a little bit of tiering system to the career mode.
I love that. That's what I wanted for years, but like, when they get the licensing.
Well, you already have FIA licensing, which is in jurisdiction of F2, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know,
that's a good point.
Add in more tracks, add in the F2 cars. Like, that would make it awesome. It would actually have a tiering mode for all the leagues out there, and you would actually be able to have an esports tiering mode thing, which they're really trying to push. It would be cool. I mean, but you know, I'm just one man.
It would fix so many issues though. Could you imagine you start in GP3 and then you move up and then all sorts of. Not only would it feel like a proper career mode, but like you get to drive so many different types of car and all sorts.
Yeah,
it actually feels like a journey to the top instead of just, oh, I'm starting in a Red Bull or a Mercedes.
Or you know, be cool is if they added like a team manager mode where you build your own team.
Yeah.
Like, that would be really cool. But I think I'm asking for too much at this point.
Well, Motorsport Manager, they've done that twice now. Motorsport Manager's great. They do that really well.
Yeah, I love that game. I haven't played it in a bit, but yeah.
I mean,
So,
on
board with Nene as Shubafini goes into the pits. That's right, there is a race, but not really much going on. So, you know, just kind of griping and moaning. Well, that's what I like about Project Cars, is because that game's got a lot of replay value, just because the career mode itself, it's tiered. Like, you can, you know, race Formula Rookie, you can do Rallycross Lights, you can do karting, and then you work your way up. And it's, I mean, the game is still buggy as all hell, but, you know, it's still fun. But yeah, it's I just want a good racing game. That's it. I miss the days of old where you pay $60 for a game and it works, and not have to wait for day one patches, which are like half the size of the original file.
I mean, the fact is they've completely abandoned this game so early though.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing.
Got fixed.
Yeah,
and have a look at the Haas. Just look at the Haas. Not just tell you everything wrong with this game. Like, it's the wrong livery. This is the livery from Canada. Like, come on, people. It's not hard to change a livery, is it? Well, no, they can't even do that. So they put clearly no effort into this year's game. They must have a lot in next year's.
Oh, hold on. We have a battle. 6 Seals and that kid going into the arena. We have 8 laps to go, and we finally got a battle on our hands. And when we say when we finally have a battle on our hands, we're not griping the drivers. We understand that each driver has their own, you know, own pace and whatnot. But I mean, you know, the actual commentators do it. When there's nothing going on, they just talk about random stuff just to fill time. Yeah. Here comes that kid. He's going to go on the inside. Ooh, nope. Not looking at, but really kind of, really pushing. Oh, and Dino has retired.
Oh, come on. How boring is that? He's just parked it up.
Yeah.
Come on, I thought we had something nice to look at. I'd love to see the destroyed F1 car. Wow. Look how slow 6 of us. He's actually not bothering to get on the pod. Get on with it, man. Come on. Ford isn't catching, unfortunately. I was hoping he would, but nothing that I'm naming.
Oh, that kid going, yeah, getting a great line. Sig running a little bit wide, and he's going to get the position, but can he hold on to it? Coming up on 2 ghosted cars there, and yeah, he's going to get it. Whoa, running wide. Oh, gosh dang it, those cars really kind of messed me up there. I thought that was really messed me up. I was like, whoa, what's going on? I'm like, okay, never mind. It's just the ghosted cars. Oh, man.
Oh. It is a very irritating glitch. That's another thing they need to fix. What is this? It's just like, there's so many ghost cars. They've all left. Why are they still running?
Right. Like, you know, that's the thing. It's like, if you disconnect after 5 laps, you know, the game should just get rid of your car. Because it just takes up space, really. Like, I know when I race on this game, if I see a ghosted car, you know, from afar, it's like, oh, that's a real car going really slow. So, like, you have to, like, prepare to adjust your line. But then when you get close, like, oh, it's just a ghosted car. I could have gone through it the whole entire time.
Well, no, the simple fact is, we've got 16 people still running, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are ghosted. What type of a game is this? Like, you know.
Oh, but going back to what I was saying earlier, is that's the thing I have, that's the problem that I have with, like, yearly releases of video games, is that, you know, you take, like, F1 2017, comes out, a bunch of bugs, they work on the game for 4 months, and then they stop, because they have to start working towards next year's game. It's like...
Oh, Sig disgusted himself there, but he's back. I thought we were losing another driver. Oh.
Thought it was another.
Calm it, man. You're gonna get disqualified at this rate.
You have 7 laps to go. Hold on to it. Like,
he's still holding this championship lead, I think, at the moment. So don't.
well,
don't
I mean, that.
Actually, sorry, they'll be level up top, won't they? Just thinking about it.
Well, I mean, Fada's got 12 seconds worth of penalties.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna keep.
The Pirate only has 8 because of a 5-second stop-go penalty and a 3-second penalty that he occurred. So he may drop a position.
No, the rate he's going with penalties, Ford will probably get another one before the race is over. So yeah, only 6 laps to go. We're nearly there. Because the gap is they're all just spread out so far. Evos is only up for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, so Sanjutsu is actually really pushing.
Yeah.
So.
I noticed this. Fair enough.
Kind of keep an eye on that. Actually, Sanjutsu has made up a little bit of time, but he actually lost it as we were talking about it. So that's a bit weird.
I don't know how many viewers we got. I'm gonna quickly check that now. Let's see if we can get the fans involved. Fans of us all. Actually got 5 people, so yeah.
All I have is one comment from the stream.
Oh, Brandy joined the stream. Your car is still ghosted. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I don't watch it. What's your thoughts on the whole Cody's don't give two shits about this game?
Well, there's only 3 people watching, so you know. I think you're one of them.
For God's sake. It says on my screen 5, man.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Don't leave.
Yay!
Subscribe.
like, subscribe. I don't know, share it with your friends or something. Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't, blame you if you leave.
You can wind back to the start and keep rewatching that, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that'd be so cool, man. You'd be able to go back to the start and be able to dissect on what happened, whose fault it was, this, and that. Like, it'd be so cool.
Yeah, you can actually go on the full investigation mode. have the main action on like the side of the screen, like like in a box in the corner, and you can just dissect the crash. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be so
fun.
cool. Oh, so Frandy's game crashed.
Ah, god dear. But honestly, there's so many accidents that happen on that one. It probably would take about, well, 4 laps to dissect it up. Ah. Nearly there. Oh my god, there's so many graphical glitches on my screen now. Thomas and Nene are absolutely spazzing out. Their names on the top left corner are literally inside each other.
Oh, we have a battle. Black November and Sig.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, they really ran into each other through the S's there.
Just go mental, people, come on.
Yeah, I guess the problem with Frandy was he had an incident lap 1, lost part of his front wing. Then the game didn't change it for him. Typical. And Sig diving into the pits.
How many stops has he had now?
This is his third.
His third time.
Yeah.
He must want that fastest lap.
He might also have some wing damage too. No, let's take a look. Oh, he's already out, so yeah, wing damage, or yeah, like I said, maybe just try to get a fast lap.
Well, Frandy saying 3 races in a row, no fault of his own.
I feel you, man.
Races in the road.
Feel you.
We all feel you. Oh, look at that, able to lap his teammate. That's how bad of a day he's had, isn't it? What a shame for Stick Seals. I mean, he's had so many incidents as well.
I mean, he's still going to get points because everyone else behind him is ghosted. So all he has to do is all he has to do is finish.
Good news is, you're not last. Well, you are last, but yeah, 10 runners, and Nene's got a penalty. I don't think it really matters because Ford's that many as well.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Thomas, but I don't think he's got any penalties either. So 3 laps to go here.
I mean, you know, just be glad that this is a 50% race. This league I was in last year. We did 100% races, and we were at Mexico, and I was dominating. Like I was lapping 3rd place, almost lapping 2nd. So I was by myself like the whole entire race, and man, if that's not boring.
Yeah.
Like, cause it was just like I was out there by myself. It was like, okay, you know, whatever.
Oh, Frandy and Jack, 2 ghost cars having a fight somehow. There's been a change of position. I don't know how that's happened, but it has. Right. I might have a look at the start again. I really want to see how that. I mean, what the hell? That never really did just spin off the line, didn't they? Jeez. And then, like I said, they tried to do 3 abreast into turn 1. I don't know what they were doing really with that. That's a car. I want to see that Renault incident. I mean, he just slid across the track. So many cars hit him, man. Ford had incident. I don't think we caught, like I say, we didn't catch Ford's incident on screen, sadly. Just an old start, really, wasn't it? Anyway, it's nearly over. Here comes Ebos through the stadium section. This time in a lap, it'll be full of loads of confetti and cheering fans who haven't fallen asleep yet.
Or left. So here we go. 1 lap to go. Round 10, the Mexican Grand Prix Evo. Even though you know, the group is really spread out, he's just been on fire today. Just really, I'm sure he's going to take this momentum into next week, but just absolutely unbelievable drive. Amazing dive in the first lap to really kind of set him apart, and just unbelievable by Evo. Just amazing drive by him. Very clean, very solid.
I didn't see Ricardo's celebration earlier for winning the race.
Yeah, so Fod crashed. So Fod crashed with Tuomas because Tuomas was lagging all over the place.
Ah, so it's not my fault then. And his game crashed. I knew it wasn't me. Sorry. Shouldn't be boasting about that. Here comes Evo's then. The confetti is flying, and yeah, the race is nearly over.
That's such an awesome sight going through the stadium section. But yes, the race is over. Last corner onto the main straights. Evo has crossed the line in P1, followed by Sanjutsu in second. Maybe we'll see. Tuomas. He's gonna get second place due to penalties.
Some ice cream bend it.
Nene come across, he gets P4. I'm sure he's ecstatic. Fod in fifth. And here comes the Pirate making the one-stop work. He's in P6.
Yeah,
Super race by him. Even led it a little bit too. He's gonna cross the line nice and steady. Sixth place for him. Chupa 7th. No, Chupa moves up to 6th by 10th. That kid in 8th.
Jeez.
And Black November, the last lead lap car to cross. He takes his time, enjoying the festivities.
It's very nice celebration actually there. Probably a bit more effort than that they put in the fucking safety car.
There you have it, Black November. I'm sure not the race that he really wanted, but he still gets points. He's up at 9th. So Owen, if you can, invite the podium on in.
Well, yeah, okay.
If they don't have mics, that's okay. So yeah, Evo just ran away with it. Unbelievable. Hoisting the trophy high in the air.
It's your party, man. I need you to invite them.
No, yeah, that's right.
I shall suggest.
You suggested Evo. Invite him. And do so. I believe so. Hold on. It's either 53 or 63. Oh, Sanjutsu was left. I don't think he's got a mic on him. That's fine.
Yeah, darn.
But that's actually going to put the title really close. Sanjutsu finishing 2 positions ahead. I don't think anyone's going to come, which is A-okay. Understandable.
I think they want an app, to be honest.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything to take away from this race?
Evos has finally been able to show a fantastic performance. I mean, as boring as that race turned out to be, like, you can't take it away from him. That was brilliant. And Nene as well, like, super performance from him and Pirate as well. But really, apart from that, messy driving and boring slightly.
You know, again, for the drivers that that watch back, we're not calling you boring. It's just, people at different paces, and that's what it turns out to be.
I'm sure the drivers actually probably quite enjoyed that. There's 1 or 2 good battles, I guess, but I mean, maybe they'll find our chat about F in 2018 intriguing.
Or not, or maybe they'll just unsubscribe, whatever. But
maybe they'll leave.
But yeah, so race 10 out of 15 is in the books, and the title race is getting ever so tighter between 2 teammates. So it's going to be very interesting going into the last couple of weeks, more like the last month before we go into the next season. So, Owen, you have any last words before we end the stream tonight?
Nah, hopefully next week we have a bit of a better race. But no, these the two Cybers, they are definitely getting closer now. I have no idea which one's going to win it, because some of them have strong tracks up this week. Interesting to see who comes out really up top next time.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, so definitely stay tuned. For Owen Wyatt, I'm the Zebra 94 for Race Stripes TV, signing off, and we will see you next week. Same time, same place. Everyone have a good night.